Celtic world has more than its share of the supernatural, legends, and myth, which sometimes cross the line into reality. I tell those tales here on Dark Celtic History. The Devil at Vayne Castle. The ruin of the Z-plan Vayne Castle dates from the 16th century. It was built by the Lindsays. Now there is a legend of the devil associated with this castle. At Vayne Castle it is said that Satan himself roams the castle, and there were those amongst the reformers who might have thought that Cardinal Beaton was the Devil Incarnate too. In The History and Traditions of the Land of Lindsays, a book written in 1882, it states, "The doings of Satan at this place of proverbial, and the umbrageous ravine through which the Noran tumbles its pellucid waters. It's the very place which imagination would picture as his abode, and here, in all conceivable phases, he reigned of old, and perhaps still reigns today. For according to provincial rhyme, this locality was his favorite place of residence." And then it has a little poem that goes along with this. "There's the brownie o' Bacharm, and the ghost of Braden, but of the places in the parish, the devil burns up the Vayne." Now, almost opposite the Vayne Castle, now there is a spot of ground called the Devil's House, where the notorious personage from which the place is named has made some wonderful manifestations of his presence, and even later times than our grandfathers, and from this place, which is a small hollow in the middle of the muir. Large humps of earth had been thrown to a great distance without any visible cause. A legend of treasure refers to an arched cellar or vault that forms the ground floor of the east wing, and is the only roofed part of the building. Now underneath there is said to be a deep dungeon into which the family, before taking their final departure, threw all their treasure of money and valuables into. This chamber has often been sought for, and only one person is believed to have found it, but when about to descend in search of the valuables, he was forcibly thrust from the entrance by an uncouth monster in the shape of a horned ox. Now that monster, after throwing him, departed in a blaze of fire through a big hole in the wall, and before the terrified treasure seeker could recover himself, the chasm which he had wrought so hard to discover was closed forever to his view.